Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good at home and staying safe and healthy. As you all know, we are doing chapter number 6 Changes Around Us from your course book Eureka Plus. In the previous video, we have completed the changes, physical changes. Now, today we are going to study about chemical changes. Now, as the name suggests, chemical changes are the changes which brings about a change in the chemical structure of the substance, and in chemical change a new substance is formed from the substance which undergoes a change, and the new substance which is formed has the properties which are completely different from the substance from which it is formed. That means in chemical changes, the changes are occurring in the chemical structure of the substance in order to form a new substance from the same substance. So that is the reason we call them a chemical change. Now there are various examples which can be taken under the category of chemical change, like rusting of iron. As we know, as iron particles come under the contact of moisture and air, they get rusted. That means a new substance is formed on the surface of iron particles. That means there occur a chemical change in the iron particles. Similarly, formation of curd. When we form milk from curd, chemical change occur in the milk to form a new substance, that is curd. And we all know that the properties of curd are totally different from milk. Milk is sweet and curd is little bit sour in taste. So there occurs a chemical change in milk in order to form a new substance, that is curd from it. Another example can be ripening of fruits. Whenever raw fruit get ripened, it also undergoes a chemical change. Another examples can be heating of sugar to form a caramel. You all know that in order to form caramelized sugar, we heat sugar and new substance. Caramelized sugar is basically a new substance which is formed from sugar to by heating it. So it is also a chemical change. Now here I am going to show you an example of a chemical change. Now here I am going to heat some amount of milk in a pan and going to add few drops of lime in it. Students, whenever we add lime to milk when it is hot, that means when lime is added to hot milk, chemical change occurs in the milk, and after stirring the milk, after some time, milk solids separate from milk. Now as you can see, I am stirring the hot milk with a spoon, and after some time I will observe that milk solids are separated from milk. That means a chemical change has occurred in milk when I added lime juice into it in order to form a new substance, that is paneer. Now I am going to strain this paneer from milk. As you can see, there is paneer on the strainer. That means a new substance is formed from milk when I added lime juice. That means a chemical change occurred in the milk which totally changed the properties of the milk. That means the new substance paneer has totally changed chemical properties from milk. Students, can I get milk back from this paneer? No. That means the chemical change which has occurred in the milk cannot be reversed. So chemical changes are irreversible. So milk has undergone a chemical change in it. Some more examples can be burning of wood. Whenever wood is burnt, ash and smoke is formed. And once we get ash and smoke from wood, can we get wood back from these ash and smoke? No. That means a chemical change has occurred in the wood with change in the chemical properties. That means the properties of ash and smoke are totally different from the properties of wood, which are being formed after a chemical change and which cannot be taken back to the original form. So from here we can say that all the chemical changes are irreversible. That means we cannot get the original substance back from the new substance which is formed in the chemical change. Students, in our daily life there are variety of chemical changes which occur on the daily basis. For example, cooking of food. Whenever we cook food in the kitchen, food undergoes a chemical change in order to get converted into cooked food. Now next we are moving on to the differences between physical and chemical changes. As you know that we have clearly studied physical changes in detail in our previous video, and I told you that physical changes bring about a change only in the physical properties of a substance, and after the change occurs the substance retains its properties. You remember I showed how I folded a paper to get a paper board from it and there were no change in the physical properties of the substance. That means physical properties are not changed in the physical change, and on the other hand in the chemical change, properties of the new substance which is formed from the original substance are completely different. So this is a difference in both the cases. Another difference can be whenever we undergo a physical change in a substance, no new substance is formed, only the form, the state, the temperature of the substance is changed. But in case of a chemical change, always new substances are formed in the chemical change. Also, I have told you in the previous video that physical changes are reversible. That means we can easily get back the original substance from the new substance formed. You remember children, in the previous video I showed that how we can easily get salt back from the salt solution by heating the salt solution. That means we were easily able to get the original substance back. That means physical changes are reversible. But now what if I say that the paneer or cheese which have just formed from milk, I want to get milk back from paneer? Can I get the milk back? No. That means the chemical change which has occurred in the milk cannot be reversed. From here we can say that chemical changes are irreversible. So students, these are the basic differences between a physical change and a chemical change. Now with this we have completed the topic of physical change and chemical change today, and here I am attaching few in between questions from the same topic. You have to go through them, write down in your notebooks and revise them timely. Thank you.